Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video. It is again 5-minute fitness. It means you can do it in as little as 5 minutes just to help get the body that little bit more active, but work on those key elements of mobility, flexibility, coordination and balance. So it's one of those ones which can help in general sort of day-to-day activities if you find it's something that you generally fail or struggle a little bit with. Today we're going to be looking at some lower body, element of conditioning and mobility all in one. So 1 minute per exercise, there's like 10 seconds sort of transition between, but 5 exercises that we will go through today. Work to your level. If you need a rest, have a rest. If you want to push harder and you're familiar with progressions, go for it. But again, watch out for future videos which will show more intense exercises for those who are ready to progress. So if you are ready, let's get this road on the show. So our first exercise is going to be a knee lift. Feet about hip distance apart, just raise a knee, down, knee, down. So again, we're starting straight off into a nice knee lift. Work to your pace. If you find that you need to do it at a slower pace, do you know what? You do it at whatever your body will allow you to do. If you're really excited and you want to go really fast, that's fine also. So we're just lifting the knee. You want to aim to get that knee to at least shoulder height if you can. Did you hear what I just said? You want to get it to hip height. If you can get your knee to shoulder height, then yeah, I want to see that. So you want to get it up to about hip height and then lowering back down. Again, take control of the exercise. Really good for the hip flexors. It's going to be stretching out through the glutes, part of the hamstrings, but also quads. So we're looking at all through the lower body. Keep the core engaged to help keep the torso supported, but don't worry too much, honestly. Nice, have a rest. Leg curls, the opposite. We're curling behind to focus more specifically on the back of the body. Exercise 2. Here we go, so curl and curl. So this is again warming and waking up through the hamstrings and the glutes of the back of the body. What this is also good for, believe it or not, is an element of cardio. So if you find that you don't do a lot of physical activity, exercises like this may become more challenging. And also with a lot of my clients who tend to be slightly more heavier, you'll find this is quite a tough workout. But it's really good in terms of wanting to boost your cardio abilities. And again, just make day-to-day activities a little bit more, fun, easy, manageable, all that stuff. It's good for the knees, helps to sort of mobilize the knees a bit, so take care, but curl the foot up as high as you feel comfortable. A few more reps of this. Nearly there. Nice. So we're now going for a side leg raise. Use a wall or something for balance because we're going to be lifting the foot slightly from the floor. Pull the core tight and we're going to go to a lift, lower, and then a change. Lift, lower, and then gently change. So again, this is working on your balance now and coordination, working a bit more through the abductors, more of the outer hip and the side butt, and a little transition as you extend and lower, extend and lower. Now remember, there is no shame. If you need to hold something, honestly, hold it. I would. But use it as a guide. Don't grip it for dear life. You sometimes see people sort of doing this thing. It's like, not necessary. So you want to make sure you lift, lower, lift, and lower. And it's great, again, for all-round leg conditioning, but also helping to mobilize through the hips. So these exercises are great if you are recovering and building up strength through the hips and the outer hip and the thighs generally. Nice. So next exercise, we're focusing on the frontal raise. So the leg is going to be straight and we're going to lift the leg gently forward, almost like a leg extension. So from here, lift the leg up as high as you feel comfortable to go and then change. So again, lift up and then back. So remember, what we're looking for is only go as high as you feel comfortable. The leg extension is great for the quads. I know this is a full leg extension, so you will feel a stretch in the hamstrings of the back of the thigh, but also really good for building up that strength right through the leg. And again, the core is working the whole time because we're trying to balance. Feeling good? If you want to show off and get your leg right up in the air, honestly, go for it. Show us photos of that too, but it's not necessary. Here we go, we've got a few more seconds. Extend and back, extend. And if you need a slight bend to the knee, that's fine also, but try and keep the leg as straight as you can. Nice, so we've got back. From here, we're extending out and then bringing the leg back again. So behind the body extension. When you're ready, so we're going behind and then gently together. Again, behind and then together. So what you're finding with these exercises as you extend back and forwards, stretching out, nice stretch through the hip flexor at the top of the thigh, which might be building up a bit of tension by now. But also you may notice, as you push back, glutes, your butt, contracts, goes into a nice tight little ball, possibly, and then back. So again, just raising that leg. Aim to keep it, if you can, nice and straight. Works on balance and core at the same time. Again, use a wall if you need one. Try and avoid leaning backwards because I don't want you to hurt your back. So keep the body as still as you can and only take the leg to the limit where it will allow. A couple more. And we are done. So another 5 minutes done, focusing on lower body. So again, we had the knee lifts, the leg curls, the side leg lifts, all aimed at building up a bit more strength and mobility in the lower body, which at the end of the day helps to support us in an upright position. Remember, you can do these multiple times in a day, but also check out the other videos which focus on other areas. And don't forget, if you want to, subscribe so you don't miss out on a single video and monitor your progress as you go along. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But once again, well done. See you again soon.